approximately 10 a.m. today, we were called in to investigate a death. What do we know about that?
We don't have anything on him. How are we supposed to investigate this?
Well, let's use what we learned from the Human Genome Project. The Human Genome influenced medical drug labels and uses of medicine. Human Genome Project assisted in disease prevention.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's a complete set of nucleic acid sequences for humans, right? It's encoded in DNA as 23 chromosomes.
Okay, but how does this help us?
Wait, the Human Genome Project, it assisted in disease prevention, allowed for gene editing, and it makes it easier to fix genetic problems.
Yeah, with the project we could create superhumans. Get it? You know, because we can edit genes.
Yeah, no. We have to look at the ethics of law.
What are ethics? Well, ethics are like your sense of right and wrong. We have to look at the right and wrong between the superhuman.
Yeah, we can edit genes to fix people, but making superhumans can cause lots of problems.
But like we can become superhumans. You know, like the three of us, we could rule the world. We can be like the Avengers. There's like a dead body right here. We need to investigate it or something.
Yeah, maybe the cause of his death is because of the bacteria or something.
Yes, maybe. What about a virus? Not all bacteria are bad.
Well, first we need to know what bacteria and viruses are. Bacteria are single-celled organisms that can thrive in many different environments. Bacteria was discovered by Anton van Leeuwenhoek in the 1670s. Viruses are much smaller than bacteria, but they require a living host in order to do so, and they were discovered by Dmitry Ivanskis and Martinus in 1892 and 1980.
What does it look like?
Lucky for you gals, I drew a picture of them. This is bacteria. Here's the DNA, the cell membrane, the ribosome, the capsule, and the flagellum. This is what a virus looks like. There are many other types that look much different than this. This particular virus has genetic material, a capsid head, protein coat, collar, sheath, base plate, spikes, and fibers.
Okay, that's super cool, but how are we supposed to know which bacterial virus infected him? There are like over 40 million different types of bacteria and like millions of different types of viruses.
Bacterial diseases. Meningitis is an inflammation of the brain and spinal cord membrane, typically caused by an infection. Tuberculosis is a potentially serious infection bacterial disease that mainly affects the lungs. Lyme disease is a tick-borne illness caused by the bacterium Borrelia burgdorferi.
We really don't need you to give the whole list.
Bubonic plague is a rare but serious bacterial infection that's transmitted by fleas. Tooth decay is a permanently damaged area in teeth that develop into tiny holes. Rocky Mountain spotted fever is an infectious disease with a characteristic rash often transmitted by the bite of a tick.
Yo girl, you alright?
Viral diseases. The common cold is a common viral infection on the nose and throat. Hepatitis A is a highly contagious liver infection caused by the hepatitis A virus. Lyme disease is a common and highly contagious childhood ailment causing a distinctive face rash. Chickenpox is a highly contagious viral infection causing an itchy blister-like rash on the skin. Viral meningitis is an inflammation on the lining of the brain and spinal cord. West Nile virus is a virus that most commonly transmitted by infected mosquitoes.
I don't know if we need that much information on the different types of bacteria and viruses.
Well, basically the bacteria and viruses attack the immune system cells, but there are white blood cells that protect the body from them.
I don't know, maybe the person didn't have enough white blood cells.
Maybe, but there are some bacteria that are good for you and some that are bad. The good bacteria help with your body function, while bad bacteria produce toxin in the body. They are also very small.
Let's look at the evidence that was gathered by the CSI.
What does that folder say?
Well, it says that when the body was found, there were multiple bites of him. And looking at the pictures they took, the bites looked like it was either mosquito bites or tick bites.
Wasn't it narrowed down? We have three options of what it could be. It can either be a West Nile virus, a Rocky Mountain spotted fever, or a Lyme disease.
It can be a Rocky Mountain spotted fever because it can't kill you unless it's very deadly.
Do we have a copy of the disease medical history? If you do, then we can narrow it down to a virus or a bacterial disease.
Ooh, yes we do. At his last checkup, it states that his immune system was weak, causing his white blood cells not to be able to fight off the virus or bacteria.
What else does the folder say? Because the bacteria can't easily kill you unless it was inside you for a long period of time, and your white blood cells wasn't strong enough to fight it off.
Well, what is most likely to cause it?
Looking at all the evidence in his system, I've concluded that he had died from Lyme disease.
I agree with you.
Oh, okay. Wait.